in the taxi, he asked me if I was a student, and I recognized 학생이요. And I was like, 아니요. And then I was like blanking on what teacher was, so I was just like, English teacher. But he got it, So I was really proud of myself that I recognized that he said student.
I think that's awesome.
Probably because I look young. I just ordered food. Please look at this. It's a heart straw. I love it. This is promising. So it looks like this. Oh! Mmm. It smells so good. I have to call Jordan and show her what all my food looks like. So the guy, when he came to drop it off, I could hear somebody out there, and he put it down, and then he said something really fast in Korean, and I have no idea what he said, so I just yelled back, 감사합니다. And he said nay, and then he left. So I don't know what he said, but hopefully my answer sufficed. I guess he just assumed I spoke Korean, as people keep doing, but I don't. It's very good. Americano. It's only day 2. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I haven't done much. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. Sorry, my jeans are like sticking out. So I thought that now would be as good time as any to sit down and actually talk about what this channel is, who I am, because I feel like I just kind of jumped into it with a vlog of me moving and no real explanation of like who I am or what's going on, why I'm moving and stuff like that. My name is Nikki. My real name is Nicole. Most people from home know me as Nicole, but I am going by Nikki here in Korea because there is already a Nicole at my school. My school asked if there was a nickname, and Nikki is really the most appropriate nickname for it. As I said, my school, I moved to Korea to teach English. I will be teaching English at a hagwon in Seoul. I wanted to teach abroad ever since I decided to be a teacher. I've always been interested in going abroad. I've never left the country before 2 days ago, so that was a big jump for the first time leaving the country, being literally in Asia. That was huge. Considered a lot of countries when I decided this is what I'm gonna do. I was looking into Thailand. People from my university had done that I had seen, and it looks really beautiful. I was looking into Spain because I speak bare minimum Spanish, and I thought it'd be really cool to kind of develop my Spanish skills more. Found a lot of YouTube videos actually about South Korea and about people going to teach English in South Korea, how much they absolutely loved it. So I just kind of entered like a deep hole of YouTube of watching different videos. Adrian Hill, she's super popular YouTuber. She doesn't teach anymore, but a lot of her videos really inspired me to come. Kind of the first ones that I found, and then I found a lot of other videos, and I'll link some people down below who motivated me to want to do this. I made my decision. South Korea is the move, and started the process. I found that there's kind of two options that people go through. It's either a hagwon, like which is what I'm doing, or the EPIC program. And I met not a lot, but some people at the airport who were also traveling for EPIC. It is through the government. There's positives and negatives to both hagwon and EPIC. So if this is something that you are interested in, I just recommend kind of making your own positive and negative list for both of them. That's what I did. And then decide what is most important to you. For me, my priority was knowing where I was going to be. I don't think I could do EPIC just because you don't know your placement until like right before you come. Girls at the airport that I talked to, they all had their placement already. And this was 2 days ago, so before they came here for quarantine, they knew where they were going to be placed. That is a really scary thing to me. I did not want to come here and be in a rural area. I know that some people are okay with that, but just for me in my mental state, I don't think I could be in an area with not as many other foreigners to be able to connect with, and having to struggle through using Korean constantly. Thankfully in Seoul, I think there will be some more English speakers. They're going to be working on learning Korean, but I'm moving out of the country for the first time. I'm moving out of my hometown for the first time. I've never lived anywhere except for my hometown because that's where my college university was. So that's a huge jump for me, and I just could not deal with not knowing where I was gonna be. I looked into Seoul and Busan, looking at hagwons. Basically, recruiters told me that it was going to be impossible to find a job in Seoul. I don't know if it was because, I don't know what the reasons is for them saying that, but I've heard from a lot of other people that they've also gotten that response when they want to be in Seoul. So I just automatically was like, I'll take Busan. Like, I'm very much interested in Busan. It's on the ocean, or the sea. It's on the water, and it has beaches, and it's the second biggest city in Korea. And you can take a train, and it's like 3 hours to get to Seoul. So I was very much like ready to move to Busan and ready for a teaching job in Busan. But I came across a recruiter who was really great and had a job position in Seoul. There's a lot of different areas of Seoul, so thankfully my school is in a really nice area. It's close to Hongdae, which is kind of a university area, shopping district, so very convenient for me. And yeah, I was surprised that I found a position that was in such a good location. I mean, I guess I wasn't that surprised because I did want recruiters to still try and find me positions in Seoul, because I have my degree in teaching. So I was like, if anything, schools should want that. They should want an elementary education degree over somebody who maybe didn't get their degree in teaching. I know a lot of people come here. There's the the requirements for doing this is a 4-year degree, and then if you don't have it in education, you have to take something to do it. It's like an online course, which kind of teaches you how to teach. But obviously a short online course is nothing compared to a 4-year degree. So push my recruiters still to look into Seoul, and all of the recruiters that I talked to, I was like, I really like Seoul, but Busan is also an option. So like I said, I was totally ready to accept a good position in Busan. Thankfully this one came to me. So I will be in Seoul. I am in Seoul right now. What else? South Korea. A lot of people have asked me that in my life, like, why did you choose to go there? I found YouTube videos about South Korea and people who have taught here how much they love it, but additionally, a huge reason that I picked South Korea is because of how safe it is. The crime rates are pretty low here. Nobody has guns. The police don't even have guns. The military has guns, but nobody really has guns. I lost my passport first day from the taxi to my Airbnb. Girls picked it up and were trying to find me, Korean girls. Thankfully, one of my co-teachers, she was able to find those girls and get my passport, and she left it outside my door with some of the other things that they brought us. So a lot of people say that you can just like leave your laptop out at a cafe and go to the convenience store and it'll definitely be there when you get back. There's CCTV everywhere, so there's like Big Brother is always watching. There's like cameras everywhere, so I think it really reduces crime rates. And I mean, I'm sure in the US that would never happen because people really are passionate about their freedom and stuff like that. For me, it doesn't affect me. I mean, I don't care if I'm on videotape because I'm not planning on doing anything illegal. So it's good for me because I have never lived outside my hometown and this is a huge move, and so I wanted to be somewhere that I felt really safe and really comfortable. And doing as much research as I have into South Korea, I feel very comfortable being here. I was just really excited to learn more about the culture and somewhere that's in Asia and like completely different from where I lived and grew up. The kids are really cute. Like Korean kids are so adorable. Not that that should be like the motivation to teach somewhere, but like, I mean, all kids are adorable, but like yesterday, one of the students made a sign to put in the window for us because on the way to the testing facility, we passed by our school, so they made this sign that just said hi and like put it on the window so that one way when we drove past we would see the cute little sign. And I don't know, I just think it's so cute. There's a lot of benefits to teaching in Asia in general. I don't know specifically about other countries so much, but I have heard that it's similar where they pay for your housing. So I won't have rent, which is huge because I will be saving a lot of money by not having rent. So my housing will be paid for. Other benefits, I mean, health care, insurance, dental. I mean, you get that with other jobs, but we got our flight paid for to get here. I didn't pay for my flight. I paid for one of my suitcases an extra $100 because I could not fit everything that I needed to otherwise.